Hello everyone, this is Kona, and here I'm attacking as a spy on Payload Frontier. Now, I like to take this route in the beginning because no one really goes to the right here, and so you can see how easily I can get behind them. Now, as far as my loadout, I'm rocking the Conniver's Kunai, but I just have the default revolver on the default watch. So I get this really nice triple here real quick. I have to wait for that Uber to stop because, well, I don't want to stab. I'm not gonna do anything if I stab an Uber, and I just want to wait for it to go away so that I can get the quick stab. Now, here's this NG. I thought I could take him on, but he actually looks behind him, and he spots me decloak, and so I can't really do anything, and so I have to retreat. Now, I see this Pyro going where kind of what I was, and so I'm trying to figure out how to actually get him, and I figured, I'll just take out my revolver and see if I can shoot him. Luckily, he has really, really low health, and so I can get him with one shot. Now this is another good place to go for spies, on this right side here. Up the stairs and you jump up over this railing. And not many people check up there. I mean, snipers like to shoot down there, or soldiers like to shoot down there, and that's really the only time that place draws attention. But other than that, really the focus is really on the cart and the big train. And so I like to use this area over here because not many people check it, especially around this room. Now this room, it actually has a small ammo pack, a medium ammo pack, and a full health pack all around this area. And really, no one comes around here. And so, if you're a spy, I would recommend, using that spot to kind of, if you're low on cloak, go ahead and resupply or wait for it to regenerate, and you can get the full health there. Now, coming on this side, here's another really good spot. There's a lot of really good routes on this map, and it's up these stairs and around this corner. And you can see, like, luckily no one saw me, but right now I am behind the entire enemy team. I get this nice double here, and I see this Razorback, and I don't even try to attempt that one. Unfortunately, he gets me with a Huntsman, but that's all right. So you'll see me use this route a lot, and that route, it can be a little risky, especially if you're doing it like how I'm doing it. Where I decloak down here and I run out. If I were on the defending team and I were to see a friendly, running out there, I would get a little suspicious and I would probably shoot him. And luckily, whenever I go out there, there was no one to see me, and so I was really lucky. And so what I should have done was this: I should come over here, go into this little side room right here, decloak, and then come out of here. It's a little less suspicious than coming up those stairs and going towards the red team. So come over here. Now there's not really much I can do because these guys are moving the cart pretty fast. And so I come out here and I actually see an engineer with his sentry. And so I try to go for the engineer. I was hoping that he would stay by his dispenser, but I miss it. I get the engineer, but I miss the sentry. But luckily my team gets that sentry. But yeah, now if that engineer was actually between his sentry and his dispenser, you can actually make it so that his own sentry kills himself. And so it's pretty funny. Actually, I'll put a link in the annotation right now on a little video I made of me killing an engineer with his own sentry. It's pretty funny. So I decloak, and right now I'm trying to get that medic because that medic is my priority. But he makes this wild jump on the train, and I miss him. And see, that's the thing. One thing about Spy is that when you miss all your stabs, or you don't really get the right opportunity to stab someone, and you pass the enemy team, all of a sudden you have to do like all this acting in order to get out of that situation. And so, if you really want to try and get a good run sometimes, but if you don't, then you have to rely on your acting to kind of get yourself behind the enemy again. So here I bump into this spy demo, and I see him right here. Now luckily, as he tries to get a backstab, he gets stuck on the train, and I was able to get him. It's always really, really satisfying when I stab another spy, because I was actually close enough to get him. So come out this one-way door and onto this platform here, and this is a good place to kind of hang out because it has a health and ammo pack, and it's a good place to go where no one really sees you. So come over here, decloak where no one can see me, and I make a run here. And I was gonna get the demo man, but this pyro, was running towards me instead, so I get him. But another pyro comes right behind me with a backburner and gets me. Now, here's kind of a weird thing. Now I have to fast forward all of this, but when I go up to this platform again, I decide to actually jump down, but when I jump down, watch this. I get stuck on the train and the train eats me alive. That is probably the first time that's ever happened to me where I actually got stuck on a train. I've been eaten by that train before, just being in front of the train at the wrong time. But that was the first time where I actually got stuck in the mouth of the train and that thing just ate me alive. And oh, that was embarrassing. But I just decided to put that in there anyway because I thought it was pretty funny. So now, as you noticed, I switched to Soldier, and that's because, well, I felt kind of bad about dying as a spy by that train, that thing eating me alive, and so I decided to just change classes. And so right now, I am just waiting for my team to kind of move up to the front line, and that's what you really want to do, is you don't want to have these moments where it's the entire enemy team versus you. You're probably going to lose that way. And so what you should do is you should wait for your team to push up and push up together. That way you have some support. So now I rocket jump up here. I see this engineer setting up a sentry, and I take it out. And I see that heavy on top of the train, but he doesn't see me yet, so I figured I'm okay. Luckily, I get an assist on him. But as I come out here, I try to take out this soldier, but he has the advantage because there's a wall behind me, and the blast damage gets me. But that's okay. We end up winning. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.